Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ETS2 Showcases. It has been a little bit, but I am happy to be back here on ETS2, and today I am checking out JC Amateur sound mods, yes, once again, but on ETS2. So today in the Scania S, this beautiful red metallic Scania S series has a 730 horsepower V8 Scania engine by JC Amateur sound mods, and it does sound really good. I'll get that started in just a second, but today we are here in Madrid in the Iberia DLC. I wanted to come back to this area, really do like it, and we're going up to Soria hauling some diesel, so it's going to be a very good journey. Got a few things to talk about, but without further ado, let's get this beautiful Scania S series started up. And yes, I added the train horn just because I wanted to. Alright, let's get this thing going up. I do love the Scania S series, probably one of my most favorite trucks in ETS2, if not my favorite of all time. I know I say that a lot for the new DAF trucks, the XF and XG Plus, all that stuff, and of course, well, just the new or the MAN trucks as well. But you know what? There's just something about this Scania that I've always loved. But just listen to that engine. Yes, I have the windows. I think I didn't need to go in there, did I? Oops. Rip. Oh well, I just used a little cutoff just because I could. Yeah, whatever. I just realized what I did. Sorry about that. And oh man, my FOV in this truck I did not set. That's a little bit better. Oh right. Are you just waiting there for me, bud? Thank you very much. Just listen to that engine shine. Oh man, sometimes I just like listening to the pull away sound here. It just sounds really, really good. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm just really happy to be back here in ETS2 doing another delivery, and of course around this beautiful part of the map in the Iberia DLC. So let's make our way up around here. It should actually be a pretty good journey up here. It means a decent weight here of a diesel that we're pulling, but this is a 730 horsepower engine in this beast of a truck, so I think it can handle it just fine. But just listen to those engine noises. Sound really, really good. I love that V8 grumble. Grumble? Whatever. You know what I mean. Sounds really, really good. And yes, I do have the windows down just a little bit. Mainly because I wanted you guys to be able to hear the truck a little bit more, and same with me as well. The Scania S series, from what I can tell, has some really good sound insulation, and it does muffle it quite a bit, so I just put them down a little bit to be able to hear this beautiful sounding truck a little bit better. But there is this high-pitched turbo squeal, I guess it is. I wonder if putting up the windows would help with that. So why don't I put up that window, go over here, and I think it's this one. Yes, it is. It does help a lot, but you can tell how much more quiet it is. And of course, I am using the sound effects mod from JC Amateur as well, so all the links will be down in the description below. As far as I know, they are different mods than the ATS ones, because I did search it up on the Steam Workshop, and it looks the same, and actually the engine mod does include the American Truck Simulator, Cummins, and all those engines and stuff like that in it. But it is very neat to have it on ETS2, and as far as I know, you need to install it via the or just subscribe to it in the Steam Workshop for ETS2 and not American Truck Simulator for it to properly work. I am rightfully speeding, so let's just let it off a little bit, and actually let's do some Jake brake action while we're at it. Whoa, that is what I call an engine brake. That is not bad at all, my friends. You know what? I did notice with this engine, and now there are a ton of options for the Scania engine within this mod of keep in mind. There are multiple different engine horsepowers, and I think tunings as well for the V8 engine, which is very, very neat. But where was it going with this? Yes, They are very throaty from what I can tell. That is what I am noticing, at least from this one. They are very, very rumbly, and it's really, really neat to be able to listen to. But you know what? I think I'm going to, and I gotta make sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here. I am moving a little quick, I think, maybe for this section. Get out in front of that car. And then I'll just slightly put down the windows a little bit more here. Beautiful stuff. Managed to keep it in my lane. I'm all happy. That way we can just listen to this engine noise a little bit easier compared to it being really, really muffled. And yes, when it comes to the Heart of Russia DLC, that is my next point. That is why I said that, because I am looking at my list. Heart of Russia DLC, the latest thing we have on it is the wagon factories, which are very, very neat indeed. Now it has been quite a while, honestly, since I've done a video here on ATS2, so there is a good chance I missed the blog post previous to that. But as far as I'm aware, I did talk about Ryazan. So when it comes to the wagon factories, they are very, very neat. The wagons, also known as the undercarriages, or just the, as far as I know, maybe even the rail cars themselves. They are the chassis for various rail cars and trains and stuff like that, from what I can tell. So the wagon factories, from at least the screenshots, appear to be the casters and the frames that actually in the, like, I guess you could say the train wheels, quote unquote, and all that stuff. And I believe possibly the manufacturing of the actual cars themselves, or wagons, depending on how you say it. So it is very, very neat, a very unique industry, and one that will be very interesting to haul stuff to and from, because it does leave the option. Oh, there's a little bit of I guess that'd be the retarder and the transmission, which is very, very neat. Then we get around this guy. He's going pretty slow. And of course I had to do just a little sidetrack before I continue on with the wagons. I had to do the V8 model, of course, of the Scania S series. Everything is the V8 badging, because why wouldn't I, whenever it comes to this engine? But nonetheless, the wagon factory, very unique industry, I think. It'll be one that will be very excited to at least try out, of course. See what kind of stuff we have to haul to and from it. Again, different materials, different parts. It'll be all interesting, I think, at the end of the day there. Now, I have to say a huge thank you guys for the cooperation with the giveaway so far. As of recording this, I have quite a few entries, and please go check on whatever it was the community post or the giveaway video itself. Please make sure that I have please make sure I have hearted, I guess you could say, your comment on there. I know a lot of you have checked or had to resubmit your comment. The video glitched out hard. The comment section just near died. YouTube just had a big fit with it. I don't know why. At one point it was saying there were near 30 comments on my end, but I could only see 14, and now it says the proper number that's there. So please make sure your comment went through. I know there were quite a few more people who joined, especially the Discord, compared to what I have confirmed entries, and I will be contacting a couple people if they have been able to be part of the Discord and stuff, to make sure either they have, see if they have entered the giveaway, or please make sure I have not responded. I gotta get by this bus because he's doing some weird stuff. Oh, because AI is being real special up here. Big shock. Oh, hard on the brakes. Dude! They weren't even in your lane, bud. And you just jam on the brakes like that? Here we go. It's been a while since that's happened. Well, big shock. Prime hit someone. You know what? I have to say I've been doing it pretty good recently with not having too many moments like that. But the AI are just special. Welcome back to ETS2, Prime. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's get over to this right lane here, so the AI who wants to go faster and hopefully not brake check me can do so if they want to. Just look at that. Oh, wait, what? Is there always a bull up on the top of that hill? Or is that just me? No? I mean, it disappeared now, but that's probably render distance. Huh. I have a feeling that's supposed to be there. Well, obviously, it's not like... I'm not that good at editing. I didn't just put it in there post-production. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before, saying that well, I should have, though, because according to the GPS here, I've been on this road, so I don't know if I was just blind or maybe it was at night or whatever it was. Oh, there's another one. Is all these just bull silhouettes all around here? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you, Iberia DLC. Shows how much I've actually done in this DLC. Yeah, that's a little sad, actually. I'm just noticing that now. Well, maybe I've commented on it a while ago, but I just don't remember it. Obviously it didn't stick with me if I did actually see it. But nonetheless, looks like we're getting closer to our delivery point here. Now, I have a few other mods actually lined up already for ETS2 episodes. Considering it has been a while, there's been some pretty good mods that have come out. Oh, what are you doing hard on the brakes? I get there was a police stop there, but you don't have to slow down to a crawl to get on the on-ramp. Gee whiz, people. Saying that, oh, there was a speed limit change. I probably wasn't paying attention to that. That would have helped, probably. Make sure this is all good. Yeah, it is. Roundabout. Looks like we gotta be going up in here. We're all safe to go around the roundabout. Look around here, I think. Oh, missed my... Well, here we go. Gotta just do a little spin around. Don't mind me. I completely forgot which way I was going. I gotta be exiting off at this one. Well, there we go. Kind of don't have too many options in that roundabout, so... Oh, well. That's, I guess, a good thing about these roundabouts. If I do mess up my exit, or miss it, I guess I just keep going around for a few seconds, and then I'll eventually hit it. Hey, that's not too bad at all. Maybe I should do more ETS2. Some of these intersections are built more for me, missing my exit, versus having to go a long detour around it. Just spin around on the roundabout and hope for the best. Oh boy, you know what? Things happened. Things happen, and that is all good. Well, I guess when it comes to the future here on ETS2, what do you think the next expansion after Heart of Russia DLC will be? That's something that I've been actually really thinking about. I don't think there's been any hints or anything, at least teaser-wise, on the ETS2 side of what the next DLC will be. Because obviously the Heart of Russia goes farther into Russia, but then after that, where are they expanding to from there? Are they continuing in some Russia, or trying to finish off Russia first, versus then going over to the various other Middle Eastern areas? Because I guess we don't go too far over to the Middle East right now. Obviously, got to go way over here. Well, I guess we go down. Well, I guess, you know what? We've got all this area here. Of course, today my European geography is getting away from me. But obviously, I mean, there's so much room, though, for expansion still. Although the map is ginormous. It's just, there is still quite a few options for SES software to go. So let me know what you guys think. Where do you think ETS2 is going? Where is it heading in the direction after Heart of Russia DLC? Continue in Russia or somewhere else? Let me know down in the comments below. That would be very, very handy to see where you guys think, because, well, I'm newer to covering ETS2 itself. I know I've been around to see a lot of the development of the game over the years, but it's only been, well, I guess as of last year that I actually picked up the game itself and started doing deliveries for on here on YouTube, and that's what really actually got me into it, and then covering Prime News stuff on it. So I'm a little bit newer to the realm of development there, besides the ATS side, because I've done a lot more on ATS than ETS2, which is quite opposite for a lot of players, but you know what? That is that's just perfectly fine. It's I do enjoy doing both. It's really unique to see the different landscapes, the different styles of trucks, the driving, the trailer. It doesn't matter. The whole thing is different, and the atmosphere of the games, although the detail is still insanely good between both games, obviously, because SES software is just amazing. It's very unique to be able to jump between American trucks and European trucks and the different landscapes and just have fun. It's very neat for me. See different landmarks virtually, I guess you could say. What? It is virtual. And hopefully I can travel there in real life at some point. Maybe the future will allow me to do that. You never know. That's at least my goal. But let's pull in here. We're getting to our delivery point. I love these sound effects. The JC sound mods are just... Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. That was reckless. Wait, what am I doing here? I just have to go around the median and then into here? Interesting. Okay. Looks like we gotta go through the gate. Thank you very much. Perfect stuff. Yeah, this engine is just... I'm really enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. And I have to say, although, you know what? I think the JC amateur sound mods, I know some people are giving it a bad rap for the reverse sounds, which you will hear in just a second. I'll turn off the flashes because that will just get really annoying. The reverse beep is not really a beep. I mean, just listen to this. But, you know what? All things considered, I don't know if you can really give them a bad rap, because the rest of the sounds, whether it's the sound mods, or like the sound effects, sorry, or the or the engine mods, they both sound really, really good. And honestly, I'm not going to complain too much about the reverse sound when a lot of times you're able just to drive in. So let's just pull forward here, straighten up a little bit. I like the fact about the ETS2 trucks that I can just I could really easily go around and pivot, and it's not a big old deal. Imagine me trying to reverse a Kenworth W900L like the truck I just did the other episode. That is not a fun story, especially for something like this. So I gotta say, that is a really weird cinematic shot. I don't know why the game did that. I must have hit the wrong button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Besides the failed attempt to try and get here a few seconds ago, it was actually a really good delivery. I mean, it's kind of a hard spot for me to be moving the camera around, so we're gonna sit it right here. Very nice sound mods, of course. Love the V8 sound of this engine. It's just really, really good. The rumble is just really, really nice. Nice to be back here in ETS2 in Iberia, especially. The detail is just insane. Love the landscape. Love this truck, and I'll be certainly back here in, well, hopefully just episodes time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.